So we left church, came home, changed clothes, and went to the game, watched the NFC and the AFC game. Went to Wild Wings. You know what I'm saying? Watched the Kansas City game up there, Wild Wings. Left Wild Wings, went to my aunt's house. You feel me? She called me. And I put on speakerphone, let my cousin hear how she talking out the side of her head. So she got there, she was like, she said, where you at? I said, I'm at my aunt's house watching the game. So she was like, well, come and meet me on 29 at 7-Eleven if we get the kids. She's talking about to run out of gas. I got like 3 miles left. I said, okay. So as she talking, she like, TJ, watch out for these cars. Watch out for white car, gray car, black car. Now, mind me, now I'm like, okay, so I put on speakerphone, let my cousin and everybody hear. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. So my cousin like, bro, go get your son, bro. So I'm like, shit, I said, I got him up, he left. I pull up at 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? She sitting at the gas pump. I get out, go in the car, go in the stove. I pump 35 in her gas tank, and I put 20 in mine. I come back in, come back out, get my son out the car. You know what I'm saying? She asked me, could Naomi go with her daughter? I was like, yeah, she can go. So I was like, she said, okay. She said, TJ, watch out for this car. She kept pointing at cars, like white car, black car, gray car. She said, watch out for these cars. She said, matter of fact, don't stop at no red lights. So I'm like, man, what you mean? I said, babe, you need help. You need to get some help. So I'm like, she was like, she don't teach, I'm telling you. She's like, give me a hug me. So I hugged her, you know what I'm saying? The hug didn't feel like something wasn't right. So I got there and hugged her, got in the car, and I pulled off. For y'all the one that's in Anderson, I turned on Amity Road as I passed Welfare Church. I barely passed Welfare Church. And she got dang on, she sped around me, bus right going out Anderson Belton Highway. So I just started calling. I'm like, where the hell she going? She supposed to be following me to my mom's house. So she said she was going to her mom's house. So I'm like, damn, that's what I called. I called about 3 times. She cut the phone.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to MTGV Crime Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Alexis Ware. We're going to go a little bit deeper because last couple videos, we were going over some things that Alexis Ware mom said in a couple interviews with Dateline and another one she had with the NCB. So today is going to be I'm going over some details that I found about Alexis Ware and her and TJ and when they met and a few things about their relationship. So I also have some of what Alexis said against what TJ is saying. Because like I said in the beginning, I didn't cover this case. So it's a lot of things that I didn't know. So I want to clear up some things. So welcome, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please smack that thumbs up. Everybody in the building, drop down and let me know who's here. I hope everybody is having a great day today. So yeah, we gonna go over some few things, y'all.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that notification.
Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. Thank you for so much. Thank you for sharing me.
So I want to know by the end of this video, what do y'all think? Can you draw your conclusion from the information that's going to be reported here? That's what I want to know. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you can hear me okay. Please smack that thumbs up. I'm looking at the thumbs up now. We have not been getting our fair share of thumbs up. So please smack that thumbs up by double tapping the screen or hitting those 3 dots. Shout out to Miss 702. Thank you so much for the super sticker. How you doing today? She said at work, but happy to catch you today. Oh, I'm so happy you in the building. And shout out to Miss Tamika Davis. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. Let me get some water. My voice is scratchy. Please make those thumbs up match the people in the building. Okay, we gonna get right into it. So one thing I found out is that Alexis Ware and TJ, they met August 31st of 2018 because she actually posted a lot of their relationship. So I'm gonna put that up because we can be looking at that. She literally did posted January 5th of 2020. She posted their whole relationship, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. And so all of the information that I'm about to go over is all the information coming from Alexis Ware and what she posted. Also, I have the video of her at the neighbor's door. We were trying to remember that information. Wait a minute, where's the one? I hope I got it in here. Okay, I am gonna start with this one.
I wasn't the ex on that video account. I don't know who she talking about, the ex beating on her. Man, listen. I've been going off and up there since October. We ain't even getting to no application since I've been up there. Hell, she had access to everything. All my social media. What the hell? I can't go nowhere. So what? She gotta be talking about somebody else. Somebody else must have been up there. Damn sure with me. You feel me? So like, come on, man. Stop all that cap talk, man. I've been holding back, remaining humble, not saying shit, because I know the truth and God know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop bashing my name, bro. Try to kill my character. Y'all want me to cut up. I'm not gonna cut up. I'm not gonna leave my son. I ain't gonna leave my family again. I done gave them people 9 years of my life. That shit over with. That shit over with.
And so you ain't never took care of no Naomi, so stop acting and getting on Facebook, carrying on like he was this, that, and the third. Y'all talk about it's weird that he was there for Naomi, she would leave her child. Ever since he dealt with her, that was a package deal. Like, she know us, like, she's a part of our family. Y'all seen her talking about crazy stuff.
I don't even care what they flip. Flip it. I mean, they been flipping the stories. I ain't care about no flipping. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Why her family that's so worried about it? Why y'all ain't been got her?
I'm about to get out, Tonyo. But I'm just saying, though. Hey, you hear me? Y'all stop all that cap, bro. Mix me with that bullshit. I'm gone. I wasn't the ex on that video.
Okay, so remember the last video, Alexis Ware mother, she said that he changed his stripes a little bit too soon. I actually played these videos in the last live stream I did, but it was hard to hear, so I wanted to edit them and bring them a little bit closer. So her mother said, yeah, he changed his stripes too soon. Before, when Alexis first went missing, he was all over it, crying and snotting and all of this, where he could barely talk, he could barely understand what he was saying. And then he came with this type of energy a little bit later, so they fell out, obviously. I don't know what the straw was that broke the camel's back with them, but when she said he changed his stripes too soon, literally, she had been talking to him, in communication with him prior to this. So I didn't know how close everything was. Like, but according to what he just said here about never, she must have been talking about another man because they never even got into an altercation. I can pull up what Alexis is saying that will totally debunk that. And he said he'd been gone since October. So her mother said, well, if you've been gone since October, why did you jump on her? It was like in January or something like that. And then Sosa, the other father, the mother said that he's never been a good father to Naomi at all. He's never been there for her. So for him to want to be there all of a sudden, and also, it was just not genuine because he was never a father to her. Now, everything is alleged, but it's coming from either her mother, what Alexis was posting, or TJ. And so those are the things I was able to find. And I'm like, wow, okay. So now, with that being said, I would understand why she didn't want to just give her granddaughter to him if he wasn't never around. Okay. And, yeah. So let me play this other video. I'm gonna be so irritated if I don't have this in here. Let me pull up something to confirm that too. I got a couple screenshots in here. So this is who we're talking about, Alexis Ware and TJ. You know, he kind of downplayed the relationship in some of the videos that I'm gonna play here. And he don't want people to believe that he was desperate for her. He wasn't one of those guys that was obsessed with her. He wasn't one of them. You know what I'm saying? That is what he's saying. But she absolutely did bond him out of jail. And here's the receipt. He even mentions that too, that she did bond him out of jail. What this says, January 13th of 2021. So I did find out too what happened on the 28th. Remember when her mother was speaking, she said, you know, the 28th is actually when she went to her mother's house. The 28th is when she called her cousin for gas money. And her cousin said she would, or money period, I guess. But she did say gas money. And she said that she will give you, she said, I'll give you gas money if you promise to go to your mother's house. And so what had happened that day, only thing I could find is this right here, which I didn't pay attention to before. I had this up, but I didn't read what it said. And so let me move this banner right quick, because this is what they were trying. You see, it was posted on January 28th at 11:01 a.m. actually. And so this is right around the time when she went missing, because she was reported missing on January 30th. And they found her car February 2nd and all of that stuff. So we're going to talk about everything in between that. But this is one of the things that she posted that people was like, whoa, what are you doing? Because she actually put her address on here. She actually wrote out her whole address. And at this time, she was also saying that she was afraid. It was a black truck following her. You know, she had strangely went to the neighbor's house. So it don't make sense that she would put herself in further danger and post her address. This is her actual address that she was staying at that time. And so when you look at this, and they're also saying that these wasn't winning tickets, but when you look at the lottery ticket down there, it's a date on that of the 27th, the one with the numbers on it that look like she played the number. So let me look at a couple dates. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so that bond receipt, it does have the 13th on it. This receipt right here, January 13th, 2021. She bought the lottery ticket on January 27th, 2022 at 7:12 a.m. is what I'm getting. And then she posted the lottery ticket with her address on 1/28/22. That is the day after it was purchased. Her cousin gave her gas money to go to her mom's house. So she left her mom's house on January 30th. Her mother called her when she thought she would be home. Her mother is about an hour and a half or 2 hours away. So everything happened like right after she posted this. And so if you read it, it looks like she's, you know, we'll just read it. Jackpot 3 times. Y'all MF stop playing with my top. I read effing minds. All from my mind. Could have been put my city on. Put on for my city. could have been put my city on. Let me know when you ready to let me read your mind. I can teach you too. Just be mindful when you come at me, because I can curse even powerful than words. So she's basically saying that she can curse people. You know, she can put curses on people. Allegedly. This was her. This was actually her posting that, because they said it was deleted. And the mother she's like, these lottery tickets don't have nothing to do with nothing and all of this. And when they found her car, these tickets were found in her car. Okay, so it is true. She posted this. She went to a neighbor's house, and so there was a YouTuber that was covering this story in the beginning. Someone sent him the neighbor's door cam, and he posted it. So let me post that, because all of that would have happened around this time with the lottery tickets. She was telling her neighbor she was moving. Even though what we just heard TJ say, we just heard, well, let me show you this before I even do that, because this also got out. It is alleged that he definitely was laying hands on her. This was posted right here. This is allegedly Alexis's words. That's the thing, girl. He controlling. I can't even like a end comment in my pic, and better not respond or get cursed out like a dog for liking an end pic. He know. For liking an end pic, he know. I post many pics of myself. It's a problem. But he do it all the time with no problem. Even say thank you to the bees. And yeah, think I'ma do that so he hides his GUN here from me. I even tried to keep pics in my phone when he would jump on me, and messages. He go through my phone all the time, and seen the pics. It's small to me, y'all. Seen the pics when he had me bloody and deleted them. So he think I'ma try to take him out. This pic is from 2 days or so after he jumped on me one time in his mama yard. And he did that in front of his family. Her mother made reference to a time he jumped on her and was in the waiting for the police in his mother's yard or something. And when they got there, they lied, said she hit him first, allegedly, and all of this. And she told her then to stay the hell out of Anderson, because those people, he would take her out and they would cover it up. She actually said that in an interview. And then here's one between her and TJ. This is whoever she talking to, she's showing this, and in green, let me see if I can see it better on the other phone, to let you know my period is 2 days late. Why you beating on me? He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I love you, Lex. She said, I love you too. So some Bobby and Whitney type stuff was going on in this relationship. And it was people that knew that. You know what I'm saying? She was very vocal about what she was going through, sharing pictures, and some of these pictures, got posted. Her mother said she didn't know about this stuff until she was seeing the pictures on social media. And also at the same time, he was fighting a case. And so I am, last time I didn't get to go over the case that I found with his name in it, but his picture is not in it. So I wasn't all the way sure if it was him or not, but I do believe it is, because he has since been sentenced to 13 years in prison, you know, for an old case that he was in. He was fighting at the time. So this is this is her last thing that she posted on Instagram, January 26, 2022. She looked like she was doing just fine and well. She seemed like she was in her right mind just looking at her picture, you know. And so that was the last pic, and this is one of her last pics too, in the same month, I should say. This was early on, January 4th of 2022. She had the same red car that they found and all of that stuff. Same car she was in when she went to meet TJ. After she met TJ, she was never seen again. But we also know now that her car was seen somewhere else as well right after it happened. It was seen in some Belton apartments that her mother said TJ is actually linked to that, even though he act like he don't know anybody from there. The car was seen leaving out twice, a couple times. One time at 7:30 and somewhere around 10 something at night, if I remember. Then they found her car dumped on February 2nd. So the last sighting of that car was at these Belton Wood apartments. I believe it was Belton Wood. I know it was Belton Apartments. Okay, and let me give me 1 second. Okay. Where the heck is that one at? But I'm gonna play some of his I'm gonna play a couple of his videos, y'all, that he had put out. He's given a lot of information about what he feel about her, what was going on, what was said, and all of that. So here we go.
I went to X on that video account. I don't know who she talking about, the X beating on her. Man, listen. I've been going off and up there since October. We ain't even getting to no application since I've been up there. Hell, she had access to everything. All my social media. What the hell? I can't go nowhere. So what? She gotta be talking about somebody else. Somebody else must have been up there. Damn sure with me. You feel me? So like, come on, man. Stop all that cap talk, man. I've been holding back, remaining humble, not saying shit, because I know the truth and God know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop bashing my name, bro. Try to kill my character. Y'all want me to cut up. I'm not gonna cut up. I'm not gonna leave my son. I ain't gonna leave my family again. I done gave them people 9 years of my life. That shit over with. That shit over with.
And so you ain't never took care of no Naomi, so stop acting and getting on Facebook, carrying on like he was this, that, and the third. Y'all talk about it's weird that he was there for Naomi, she would leave her child. Ever since he dealt with her, that was a package deal. Like, she know us, like, she's a part of our family. Y'all see her talking about crazy stuff.
I don't even care what they flip. Flip it. I mean, they been flipping the stories. I ain't care about no flipping. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Why her family that's so worried about it? Why y'all ain't been got her?
I'm about to get out, Tonyo. But I'm just saying, though. Hey, you hear me? Y'all stop all that cap, bro. Mix me with that bullshit. I'm gone. I went to X on that video account. I don't know who she talking about, the X.
Okay, so this was the thread that I copied from her Facebook page. These are the things. This was posted on, January 5th of 2022. January 5th of 2020. She posted this. So this just lets you know a little bit about their relationship down to the email. And so this thread is where I got the information from that I'm about to share. So they met by DM, or he was in her DM. I don't know if she knew of him before that or not, but that's when he slid in her DM. As a matter of fact, 8/31, August 31st, 2018 at 11:38. Okay. She responded a couple times to a couple of his messages. Let me see if I could find that, because she kind of left him hanging a little bit, in the beginning, according to these messages. That's if I got the dang on thing in there. Don't tell me. No, but I have froze it to, wait a minute, is this it? And I think I gotta move the video to be able to show it. Okay, so, well, that's a screenshot I got. That it was January 5th of 2020. She posted this on her page, and she hashtag our story. Okay, now let me see what other screenshots I got while I'm over here. I thought I did screenshot the DM messages, but I must have didn't put it in here. Let me see if I could put it in here let's see. I like to back up things that I say, y'all. I like to back it up with the information from the best people that we can get it from, and that is the horse's mouth.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that.
Nope, I didn't put it in here. Okay, but I did. If you can catch it on the video that's going across, he asked her, he just asked her how she was doing, or simple questions or whatever. But one of the questions he wanted to know was if she was single. And so he messaged her on the 31st, and she didn't respond to that until the 22nd. I mean, the 2nd of August. No, September. The 2nd of September is when she responded and said she was single and that she had just got out of a 3-year relationship. So she literally was just getting out of a relationship in 2018 when she met this dude. And when I tell y'all, things move pretty fast. Like, it really did. I couldn't find, like, according to this thread that I'm playing right here,
Oh shit! Oh no, bro! Oh boy! You read it. Yeah. You got a nephew on the way, boy. A baby boy needs a nephew on the way. You. Oh, shit.
Good Lord, you gonna lose all that shape back, gonna be going to bed.
Oh, man.
Lord,
oh, man. Oh, that's why you said that. Talking about y'all gonna have one at the same time.
Yeah, so he looked like he was happy then. You know what I'm saying? He was on the phone telling his brother, you about to be an uncle and all of this stuff, you know. Then you see apologies and all of this stuff in the midst of all of that love. Despite all the BS and what they've been through, girl, I love you so much and all that kind of stuff. So, and shout out to BFF in the building. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Yes, please smack that thumbs up, y'all. So, you know, she posted down to, you know, losing a baby, showing that the one baby was healthy. You know, she posted their whole relationship, y'all. So some of the stuff, I mean, he had to kind of admit to, like, definitely caring for her and all of that, because look at this. I mean, everything is right here for everybody to see. Everything. And one of the biggest things is that he did not, according to her mother, he didn't want to her to leave town with his son. And according to his mother, those are the messages that he sent through the DM. Nothing much. Hey, beautiful. What's good? Nothing much. I couldn't read it. It's moving too fast. But I did screenshot it. But anyway, so that's what we talking about. What TJ is saying versus what Alexis have already put out. And if you don't know the things that her mother said, because her mother said different things too. In the Dateline interview, she did not believe that it was TJ that Alexis did anything to Alexis or anything. And then the video interview she did with Gerald of the NCB was totally the opposite. Totally. She now believed that he had something to do with it, but she had time to think. He called at the very same time that her car was last seen. So right here, her mother said that Alexis, let me look at the top. So this is the series of things that happened. She bought the lottery ticket January 27, 2022. She posted the lottery ticket with her address written on there. So again, this is why she needed to go to her mother's house. This is why people thought that she was acting weird. This is what everybody was alerted to, that knew that something was going on with Alexis. So let me move this again. Nobody that's afraid of somebody, you got a truck following you and all of this stuff, would post their address. You know, she posted her address, and we heard how scared her mother said that she was. This is why she needed to go to her mother's house. And so the cousin gave her gas money. She left her mother's house January 30th. So the 28th, she went to her mom's. Her mother said she was scared. She was asleep. She fed them when they got there. Somebody was texting her. She was calling the devil. The devil. She was talking about this black truck. She was telling her mom certain things. Then she said, so she left her mom on the 30th. So she stayed a couple days, left out on the 30th. Her mother called her on the 30th to make sure she made it. By 3 p.m., she was home. She was laying in the bed. Lex was saying she wanted to go home, get in her own bed. And for whatever reason, she ends up with TJ, meeting him at that 7-Eleven. She said, Alexis' mother said she didn't even know she was meeting TJ, nothing, because TJ had been calling her while she was there all weekend. And Alexis was ignoring him. She was ignoring his calls. So she did not want to talk to him. They were not on good terms at all. And so, yeah, not on good terms at all. TJ tells her at 7:30 what happened about meeting at the gas station at 7-Eleven. He fills up the car, all that. Her car then is seen at the very same time that TJ called her mother, which is 7:30. And it was seen again at 8:20 is what I have written here, 8:50. And it was the Belton Woods apartments. So 7:30, her tag was tracked twice coming out of there. It don't track you going in, but it tracks you coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and play the rest of his videos that he said against everything that y'all just said, just seen. So here we go. Wait, let me. Yeah,
I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? I kept questioning, damn, Miss Alberta, was she talking to another dude? I mean, it gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Is this a plot, a setup, or something? I mean, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So I finally kept drilling her. So one day, what was it, last Monday? Last Monday, she sent me the message. She said, "Oh, it hit me like a lightning bolt." Yeah, she was messing. I didn't want to be the one to tell you. Yeah, she was having an affair with this dude. Come on, man. But y'all got there. But you already know what's going on. But you just not telling the police this shit. And here it is almost a month later. What type of shit that is, bro? What type of shit that is? Come on, man. Keep that shit a band, nigga. If I had anything to do with this shit, bro, them people that bitch snatch me, bro. I'm on an ankle monitor, bro. Stop bashing my damn name, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing, nigga. And I'm not on bond on no murder charge. I'm on bond on some shit I ain't had nothing to do with. Period. That's why I'm out. Yeah, true indeed. Yeah, damn right. She helped me, goddamn, come on. You know what I'm saying? She put forth and work and get my lawyer. Don't get it twisted now. I had money. Them police put my money in their pocket. Don't get it twisted now. But yeah, true indeed. Yeah, she helped me get home. Yeah, she got them paid for the lawyer. And salute to her. I told her if we don't work out, I will always have her back, no matter what. Never turn my back on her. All these so-called friends she had and all this and that. Man, come on, man. Lex didn't deal with nobody. She didn't even deal with her own family. My family was more of a family to her than anybody. And that's straight up honest truth. And she'll tell you that. She'll tell you that. She didn't deal with her family. Where them kids went to? Every weekend. My house. If I was so much of a threat, a so-called woman beater, gonna do something to her, why she bring them kids to me? She called me because she know they gonna be in safe hands. She know they gonna be taken care of. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Period.
So one of the things her mother said in one of the interviews is that, you know, and the lady that was on my panel on one of the last videos I did, she said that Lex was known to make runs for people. And so let's just say maybe when she met him at the gas station, because she was busted. She needed money. She didn't even have gas to drive the kids and meet him and all of that stuff. Even though they're saying that TJ was calling. She wasn't answering him, wasn't trying to talk to him. Okay, so up against that, let's listen at this one, y'all.
There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that I ain't gonna lie, I do like root work and shit like that, but good and bad. I already broke what I needed to do. Why you moving? I just gotta get away. My ex, just everything. The abuse. And you saw it. And the only way I know I can get away from him, like, you live in the States? Yes, I got you. That's the only way I can get away from him. Because I don't know I can read him. I can look at your eyes, I can read you. He didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I'm reading. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. It is like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. So I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later, she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I'm reading. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. It is like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. So I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later, she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I just knew when it was going to happen. There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that.
Hey, what better person to get it from than Alexis Ware? Did y'all hear what she said? So the things that TJ and this right here, this actually, the date is on the video, and it was the 26th, if I remember correctly. It was January 26th on that video. That was her neighbor's ring cam. Now, remember in one of my previous videos, I wasn't sure where this was at. This video was taken because I was, I didn't report this in the beginning in 2022 when everybody was, and it was a lot of confusion. But that particular video is coming from Ratchet TV, who actually was sent the video, I'm assuming from the neighbor. Of course, they didn't send everything, and allegedly the video was like supposed to be 45 minutes long, but they only sent them just that portion, and he posted it on his channel. And so a lot of people shared that information, so I'm sharing it here, but I'm letting y'all know where it originated from. He was the one that was covering a lot of this case, and it was a lot of confusion. And even the mother, they all got dragged, they fell out. It was a lot with this case and that YouTuber.
For one, me and Lex been separated. You feel me? I left Lex. Lex didn't leave me. You feel me? So boom, I left off and up there around about October. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been back up there not one time. You feel me? Not one time. So boom, got dang on. Before Lex took this, her being missing, Lex was, I don't know, she was dealing with some kind of spiritual root shit. I don't know what was going on. She was just been talking outside her head. You know what I'm saying? So Tuesday night, 1:30 in the morning, she called me out. She called, wake me up, talking about some TJ. She say, I know you sleep. I know you got to work in the morning. She say, but let me tell you something right quick. I'm like, what you talking about? What's up? She talking about some well, my last 5 exes within the last 7 years, they died. Huh? What you talking about? She said, I wish death upon them. I said, bro, you is tripping. You know what I'm saying? You need help, man. Get off my phone. You talking crazy. I hung up. She started sending me all type of pictures of a ladybug crawling on the ceiling, what the meanings of it, her Pisces sign, all type of weird talk. You know what I'm saying? So she fucking around later on in the week. She thinks y'all seen all the posters she was making, talking about she won the lottery, hit the lottery, and all type of shit. So she done spending out in Augusta, that the lottery place with the kids in the car. All that. Yeah, they ain't telling all that. I'm gonna keep that shit gutter, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. For one, me and Lex been separated. You feel me?
So you can see this is what her mother meant by, he changed his stripes, because he definitely, he gonna keep it gutted. He tired of this stuff. Said she was sleeping in Augusta with the kids in the car at the lottery place. Is that what he just said? Then she said something about her last 5 exes in 7 years died. Wow. Okay, but what she said in that video is she needed to get away from her ex. He was abusing her. He wasn't good for her. She said something about pleasing a man, trying too hard to please a man. Another thing she said was another woman was pregnant. And she posted her ultrasound pictures, is what I'm assuming she was going to say. It kind of got cut off. She was posting pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's hurtful to somebody. All of this stuff going on. This relationship, to me, it moved really fast. Before she was pregnant, 7 to 8 months later, bonding them out in 2021, $20,000. And that's the only thing that I could find on that thread, really, from 2021, because he was locked up. I don't know when he got locked up in the midst of all of this, but it looks like he was around for some of the pregnancy, because we seen that in this video. We see when he found out about the pregnancy. We see when they met. We see that he was around for some of the pregnancy. So at some point, though, maybe after the baby was born or before the baby was born, he got locked up to the point that she needed to bond him out. Whoa, hold on. So yeah, because she was pregnant in let me look at that again. She was pregnant in 19. So by 2021, the baby was well born. Let me check my dates. By she met him in 2019. 2018, pregnant in 2019. Posted this thread in 2020, bonded him out in January of 13th of 2021. So that was something that I noticed too, though, y'all. A lot of stuff happened in January, even, but just different years, you know. This thread, January of 2020. The bond receipt, January 13th of 2021. The lottery thing was posted and she came up missing January of 2022. So that stuck out to me. I'm like, all of these months, I mean, something happened in January for her every year. 2020, I mean, concerning him and something significant. Again, I'm going to say posting. Well, I'm going to let this play.
Oh, shit.
Again. Exactly, Miss 702.
Yeah.
Ain't no repairing that.
On the way, boy. A baby boy, niece and nephew on the way. You. Oh, shit.
Good Lord, you gonna lose all that shape back, gonna be going to bed.
Y'all, please smack the thumbs up.
Lord,
15 people watching. Smack the thumbs up, y'all.
That's why you said that. Talking about y'all gonna have one at the same time.
I only got 5 thumbs up. Smack the thumbs up. That is so important. Smack the thumbs up if you watching this. We gotta get the thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. It helps the video get circulated. It is super important. So I was just pointing out, January 5th of 2020, she posted that. January 13th, 2021, she bonding him out. January 30th of 2022, she missing. So that's just crazy.
He was like, yeah. I said, man, I'm gonna pull up. I'm going to church today. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled up. I sat in the car. I ain't even get out the car. And I'm shedding tears because this shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it like this. So, you know what I'm saying? I go to church. We go to church, leave church. Now, mind me now, before I went to church, Lex didn't even want me to go to church. She kept on saying, TJ, don't go to church. I keep seeing you down there on oncoming traffic like a car gonna hit you head on. She saw me a car crash, which I got in my inbox. So somebody got killed on the head on car crash. I'm like, Lex, man, listen. One thing about it, you can't stop there. You feel me? Like, whatever happened, gonna happen. I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of it.
Smack the thumbs up, y'all.
So I went on to church anyway. She bailed me out to go. I went on anyway. So we left church, came home, changed clothes, and went to the game and watched the NFC and the ALC game. Went to Wild Wings. You know what I'm saying? Watched the Kansas City game up there at Wild Wings. Left Wild Wings, went to my aunt's house. You feel me? She called me. And I put on speakerphone, let my cousin hear how she talking out the side of her head. So she got there and she was like, she said, where you at? I said, I'm at my aunt's house watching the game. So she was like, well, come and meet me on 29 at 7-Eleven if we get the kids. She's talking about to run out of gas. I got like 3 miles left. I said, okay. So as she talking, she like, TJ, watch out for these cars. Watch out for a white car, gray car, black car. Now, mind me, now I'm like, okay, so I put on speakerphone, let my cousin and everybody hear. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. So my cousin like, boy, go get your son, boy. So I'm like, shit, I said, no more. I got him up. We left. I pull up at 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting at the gas pump. I get out, go in the car. Go in the stove. I pump 35 in her gas tank, and I put 20 in mine. I come back out, get my son out the car. You know what I'm saying? She asked me, could Naomi go with me, her daughter? I was like, yeah, she can go. So I was like, she said, okay. She said, TJ, watch out for this car. She kept pointing at cars, like white car, black car, gray car. She said, watch out for these cars. She said, matter of fact, don't stop at no red lights. So I'm like, man, what you mean? I said, babe, you need help. You need to get some help. So I'm like, she was like, she know, TJ, I'm telling you. She's like, give me a hug me. So I hugged her. You know what I'm saying? The hug didn't feel right. Something wasn't right. So I got there and hugged, got in the car, and I pulled off. For y'all the one that's in Anderson, I turned on Amity Road. As I passed Welfare Church, I barely passed Welfare Church. And she got dang on, she sped around me. Bus right going out Anderson Belton Highway. So I just started calling. I'm like, where the hell she going? She supposed to be following me to my mom's house. So she said she was going to her mom's house. So I'm like, damn, that's what I called. I called about 3 times. She cut the phone off. He was like, yeah. I said, man, I'm gonna pull up. I'm going to church today.
Okay, so according to TJ, that was his last known conversation with her. That is what happened after the gas station thing, according to Alexis. And the video we just played of her, it totally contradicts that when she's talking about him. And a neighbor even said the guy that was here that lived with her. So we gonna listen at that again. Her last known words said to her neighbor right before she went missing, and that's what he said their encounter was. The last video that I posted, her mother totally debunks all of this stuff and what she said with events, different things that happened, texts and posts and all of this stuff. It just don't make sense. So according to what Lex is saying, we would have to assume that there is no other suspect except for TJ. Then this is all alleged. But if we go by what Alexis was posting, these black eyes, these messages from him, and even admitting that he hit her, and he's telling us here that he didn't put hands on her at all. They didn't have no altercations. But this is what she said. And I'm the type, I go by the information that the victims put out, the family put out, and even we got the number one suspect according to social media. But law enforcement said that this man was ruled out, but they will keep all possibilities open until this crime is solved. Her mother, she alluded to the fact that it was some things being worked on. It was some things she could not say. Her granddaughter knows some things. With him, he brings home that he was on this ankle monitor, but her daughter said that he was not at that house. Remember, he had her kids. Her 9-year-old daughter was there along with the son. She said he was not there all night. He did leave. And if they can prove that stuff, then he'll be getting more charges. He already doing 13 years. And I'm going to pull up that article that I was able to find with his name in it, but because his pictures are not attached, I'm not sure if it's him or not, but I believe it is.
There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that I ain't gonna lie, I do like root work and shit like that, but good and bad. I already broke what I needed. Why you moving? I just gotta get away. My ex, just everything, the abuse. I'm sorry. The only way I know I can get away from him, like, you live in the States? Yes, I got you. That's the only way I can get away from him. Because I don't know I can read him, I can look at your eyes, I can read you. He didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I'm reading. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. And it's like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. So I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I'm reading. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like really miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. And it's like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I just knew when it was gonna happen. There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that I ain't gonna lie, I do like root.
Okay, so that's what she said, and even in this, she admits that she does root work and all of that. So I mean, can't nobody tell me that she don't. And she feel like she can read minds and all kind of stuff. Like she know what's going on. She know things that was gonna happen and all of this kind of stuff. That is absolutely how she was talking before she came up missing. We just heard her. That was her. It's a lot, it's a lot. What happened to her? Where is she at? Last thing, like I said, with her car, they found all of this information. And so now I'm going to go on. They found all of her everything that she would need, everything, her purse, her ID, her lottery tickets, a bag of clothes. The bonnet was found on the floor, on the ground, and they never found her. So those bones, we already said, well, is not her. Her mother didn't mention nothing interview she had with Gerald of the NCB. But he talked about a lot of information that he have on his website. So I'm gonna go look while we live with this. I'll go look and see because I didn't look to see what receipts he had. So I'll see if I can find that. But as far as the charges that he had prior, the only thing I could find here that has a Travis Patterson mention in it was two men in 2008 was charged. Two men charged in 2008 Anderson shooting. Someone was unalived and it was other people involved. And in this, it says a 27-year-old man, Demond Johnson, and a 21-year-old Travis Patterson. They were denied bail. So they both were also charged with assault and battery after investigators say they fired assault weapons into a group of teenagers at an apartment complex. And so I'm assuming that is what he was in hot water for. But I mean, maybe this is what he spent 9 years for. I don't know. I really don't know. But the person, because we did hear him say in one, I think it was the first video. Let's see.
I wasn't the ex on that video count. I don't know who she talking about, the ex beating on her. Man, listen. I've been going off and up there since October. We ain't even getting to no application since I've been up there. Hell, she had access to everything. All my social media. What the hell? I can't go nowhere. So what? She got to be talking about somebody else. Somebody else must have been up there. They don't show with me. You feel me? So like, come on, man. Stop all that cap talk, man. I've been holding back, remaining humble, not saying shit. Because I know the truth and God know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop bashing my name, bro. Trying to kill my character. Y'all want me to cut up. I'm not going to cut up. I'm not going to leave my son. I ain't going to leave my family again. I done gave them people 9 years of my life. That shit over with. That shit over with.
And so you ain't never took care of Naomi, so stop acting and getting on Facebook, carrying on like he was this, that, and the third. Y'all talk about it's weird that he was there for Naomi. She would leave her child. Ever since TJ dealt with her, that was a package deal. Like, she know us. Like, she's a part of our family. Y'all see her talking about crazy stuff.
I don't even care what they flip. Flip it. I mean, they been flipping the stories. I ain't care nothing about no flipping. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Why her family that's so worried about it? Why y'all ain't been about it?
I'm about to get out, Tonyo. But I'm just saying, though. Hey, you hear me? Y'all stop all that cap, bro. Mix me with that bullshit.
So we heard him say there that he already gave up 9 years of his life. So I don't know. I mean, because this was early on. This was 2008, 2010 is when, this information was posted. So I'm like, I don't know if he did 9 years for this or if I don't believe that it lingered that long from 2008 to 21. So I'm assuming that he got into some more trouble, but I don't know. Maybe it came back around. I don't know, y'all, because this is all that I have. And then Gerald mentioned his charges. I actually mentioned it in my last video going over one of her mother's interviews. So 2 people were injured in that one unalived and one injured. So it was a 16-year-old that lost their life in this situation. And again, it was a 27-year-old suspect, and Patterson was the 21-year-old suspect, unalived and a 16-year-old kid. That's what I'm reading here. But again, everything is alleged. And then the other thing that I found when I was looking for that is that his father, if this is his father, he passed away April of 2024. And I do believe it is because this picture looks like the same guy on another picture that I've seen. And so also, again, we want to remember that her mother said the last location of her car was also connected to some people that TJ knew. TJ allegedly called her mother and said, who does she know in them apartments? I don't know nobody over there. I'm about to go over there. She said 2 minutes later, he was there. So he must have already been there. So despite him saying he didn't know nobody there, he got there quick. And definitely they linked people, according to her mother, to him. So they working on something. She was very tight-lipped. Check out the interview with Gerald of the NCB with the mother and draw your own conclusion to what the mother is saying. And yeah, she said conflicting things because in the beginning she was believing this guy. I don't know why, because you know, she did know of some abuse. She said that she found out, like, she didn't tell her everything, and she found out in the midst of all of this, and it's kind of conflicting because she also says that she found out um by they were FaceTiming. Lex FaceTimed her and she seen her face. So that couldn't have happened right before she passed away. So it had to happen prior to this happening. And so that confused me when her mother actually found out or not. But Alexis was grown. She was 29 years old. It was nothing that her mother could do to stop her from leaving her house that day. A lot of people was like, why would you let her leave? The mother is like, she's grown. She wanted to go home. She wanted to get in her own bed despite the fear that she had talked about. And so these are the best details that I found without all of the drama and all of that. But that neighbor video did help to understand the state of mind she was in. And allegedly, she was in fear of TJ on the 26th, but we know that she met him. So they had one of those up and down relationships where she was in and out of fear, I guess. I don't know. But to ignore him all weekend and get away out of fear and talking, with these lottery tickets and your address and stuff being posted, to going back home and then getting out of your bed after saying that you were exhausted and wanted to go sleep in your own bed, answering the call, first of all, that you have been ignoring all weekend, but answer it. What could he have said to make her answer that phone call? Could it have been, hey, come and make this run for me. I need you to drop something off in the Belton Wood apartments and I'll give you some money. I'll take the kids. You can meet me back at my mom's house, because it didn't make sense that Naomi, one of the reasons she wanted to go home, because Naomi needed to go to school. She needed to get her ready for school the next morning. So why would she drop her kids off to TJ? And where was she going to drop when she dropped them off? She told her mother she was going home to go to bed. And allegedly she told TJ that she was going to her mother's house. First he said she's supposed to meet me at my mother's house. Then he said she was supposed to be going to her mother's house. He said that all in one breath in one of these videos. So I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. I'm looking at the comments right now. And that, it's very little information about his priors. The only thing you can really go by is his charges. And Gerald mentioned his charges and what he got 13 years for. You would think it would just be somewhere that you don't have to do a freaking deep dive. Wait, here's something else that was posted also. Let me see if it'll actually come up, because his name is also in this, and this is from 2020. So 2 men face attempted murder charges. It says 2 men charged with attempted murder following an incident in Honey Path. According to the Abbeville County Sheriff's Office incident report, right here. Now, okay, Travis Howard Patterson, 31. And this was in 2020. I don't know how old TJ is. So this would make sense, though, that he would not be around in 2021 if something happened in 2020. Okay, well, this was posted in 2020. Well, let's read it, for something happened to the article. Wait. So Harris Patterson, 31, of 1528 Grove Road, Anderson, and Christopher Eric Livingston, 26, of 347 Brothmouth Church Road of Honey Path, faces charges of attempted murder in addition to burglary first degree, and possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. The two men were arrested in connection with shots fired into a residence on TJ Ashley Road in Honey Path on December 3rd. So that does go with what Gerald said, because I remember him saying it was shots fired into a dwelling. That would be shots fired into a residence or anywhere that, somebody was inside of a building. So this definitely, I think this is him. And this is what he in prison for right now, allegedly. So it says I did visually observe approximately 14 shells as well as multiple bullet entries into the residence. A deputy indicated in the incident report no substantial physical injuries when the shots were fired, according to the sheriff's office spokesman. Patterson was arrested the day of the incident, and Livingston was arrested on December 10th. Both arrests came following an investigation by the Abbeville Sheriff's Department. What y'all think about that? So TJ was arrested on December 3rd, and his accomplice was arrested on the 10th. And that definitely makes sense why I couldn't find nothing in 2021, really. Only thing I found in 2021 was a receipt that would go right along with this, okay? So if this happened on December 3rd, and this receipt, December 3rd of 2020, and this receipt is for January 13th of 2021. So she bonded him out for $20,000 to get out of this incident. But again, I don't have any pictures attached to this that really clarifies all the way that it's him. But I'm gonna just say, yeah, it is. This is the situation right here, because the dates line up. His name is in it. That's about his age. All of that. What y'all think? Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all so much for being here. Miss 702 is on point. You cannot, it ain't no changing that. If they put their hands on you one time, leave first. Don't even waste your time, because you can't change a person like this. And according to these two articles I just read, he was a violent person. I didn't know that at first. The lady that came up on the panel helped make that make sense. And now I'm reading this. And so, I mean, it just seemed like he was the type that liked to cause harm to people. And thank you so much, Miss 702. I appreciate that. I definitely put a lot into the work that I put out over here and on the LLC channel. So thank you so much for recognizing that. I appreciate your kind words, and that you catching me live. And thank you again for the super sticker. Please smack that thumbs up if you have not. And thank you to everybody in the building listening in. Yes. Okay, so let's now go see. Oh, let me see. I was looking at his father's obituary. Let's see if we could, obviously the father's name is, it's him, y'all. His father's name is Travis Howard Patterson. And the article I just read was Travis Howard Patterson. This is absolutely TJ. That is absolutely what he is in jail for right now. Those are the charges he was on ankle bracelet for, and all of that. It has just been confirmed for me. Like, I be needing proof. Make it make sense. Yep, his father passed away. His birthday was July 10th, 1950. He passed away April 25th of 2024. And now I'm going to go on to the NC Beat to see if I can find those receipts of the things that he was saying that they had concerning Alexis, some other proof that her mother had. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It might be hard to find it on a website. Let me go see if anything is on his page on Facebook. But because I didn't go look over there. Now, Gerald, I found him on Facebook. There was a case he was following with some teenagers that had came up missing in, because he's from South Carolina, I believe. And some teenagers came up missing together, a boy and a girl, and he was covering that. And that's how I found Gerald, and he does really good with what he do. Been doing it for a long time. So let's see. But if not, y'all, you could always go type in NC Beat on Facebook, and you should be able to the North Carolina Beat. Let me try because it's not coming up on here. So I'm North Carolina. I know he's on Instagram too. He covered the Shanquilla Robinson case too. A lot of people send him information. He's the first to post a lot of information. So a pretty good news outlet. Okay, so I'm on here. I'm on his channel on Facebook. But there's no telling when he actually posted this stuff. Like the interview was 3 weeks ago. But in the meantime, let me let something play. Hold on. I didn't put no news videos or nothing in here, but let's see. Let's listen at her again. Because this is the only video I have of her speaking. And to me, this tells us a lot. What y'all think?
There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that I ain't gonna lie, I do like root work and shit like that, but good and bad. I already broke what I needed. Why you moving? I just gotta get away. My ex, just everything, the abuse. I'm tired. And all the way I know I can get away from him. Like, you live in the States? Yes, I got to. That's the only way I can get away from him. But I don't know I can read him. I can look at your eyes. I can read you. He didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I read him. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. And it's like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I didn't realize I've been reading him the whole time. I'm reading. Talking about the guy that was here. Yeah. Crying, like miserable. I'm trying all the time. I'm trying to please this man. And it's like you really can't. You're just trying too hard. I planned my time. You know, like I said, when it was on that thing, she announced that she was pregnant, and a month later she was supposed to nurse. I didn't even go look. I just knew when it was gonna happen. There's your neighbor upstairs. What's up? I was letting you know that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find that on this page right now, but I do have a little bit more information. So let's just read this. Alexis was last seen on January 30th, 2022 at a 7-Eleven gas station in Anderson, South Carolina. Circumstances of disappearance: Alexis had arranged to meet her ex-boyfriend, TJ Patterson, to hand over the kids, but she suddenly sped off and disappeared from sight. Investigators, the Anderson County Sheriff's Office, and the FBI are investigating her disappearance, and multiple searches have been conducted, but no sign of Alexis has been found. Alexis is approximately 5'6" tall. I seen somewhere 230 pounds, I think, was on that missing thing, with black hair and brown eyes, and has dimple piercings and multiple tattoos. The reward was only $5,000 for information leading up to that And that's just what they gave me when I typed in that with the North Carolina beat, talking about they couldn't find it. But let's see. There's also groups and stuff for Alexis, so I'm gonna go into a public group called Help Find Alexis Ware, Bring Lex Home, and see what they got. Dang, they haven't posted nothing since the 20. Wait, or is that a pin message? Hold on. No, they don't post in this group often at all. Yep, and we do know that she was the one, because I was just reading something that Gerald had posted. Well, I'll just read it. It said, I just want to let you all know. Wait, but this was posted. Maybe this was, yeah, somebody else posted this actually March 3rd of 2023. Screenshots. I just want to let you all know that Alexa's mother, Alberta Gray Simpson, passed a lie detector test yesterday about her being involved in her daughter's strange disappearance, which we know from the very start that Miss Simpkins has never been involved. And I didn't know that she had to go that far as to get a lie detector test and all of that stuff. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Like I said, it's a yeah. Okay, that thing, I didn't even realize that thing had muted me. But I'm like, wait a minute, because I know that video about to come up. So hopefully, I don't know what y'all heard last. Let me see what y'all saying. Shout out to Latanya. Welcome in. Thank you for coming through. Please smack that thumbs up, y'all. Please share this out if you think more people want to see this. So here's a live stream that I'm seeing titled, it was from March 5th of 2022. So apparently only 3 people knew about the Ring camera footage. The lady who Lex originally talked to on the footage and 2 other people, which I'm assuming one was her mother. Who else could have possibly known about the footage and gave it to Ratchet TV? Throughout the live, Ratchet TV kept saying TJ wanted the footage but couldn't get it. So I'm doubting he leaked it. Why did this person leak the footage? Now, I was assuming that the footage came from the actual neighbor. Yeah, I was assuming the footage came from the actual neighbor because she the one that had access to her own footage. So then there is a post of her brother. Her brother's name is also Travis. And I heard her mother saying, or somebody saying that she would be, it might not have been her mother, but somebody was saying that he lives in Atlanta. That's where she was going, and she would have been closer to her brother. And they actually do favor. They got the same father from what I'm understanding. So, update. This is what he had posted about the bones. We can officially confirm that the human remains found in Anderson County over the weekend is not my sister Alexis Ware. He posted this like the next day or 2 days after they were found, because I found this on his page myself. And it says, "Is not my sister Alexis Ware. Please continue to pray as we continue this journey in searching for her." So I'm still just going down the page of this missing page, public page, but they haven't posted, updates. I guess they forgot about the case. Hmm. I guess they found skeletal remains in 2023 that people was thinking could have been her as well. Then they got the ring footage posted. Let me see what they're saying. Okay, here's something that TJ Patterson posted. He said, "It's so much pain in this little fella's eyes, and he do look sad in these pictures. He feels my pain, and I feel his pain." One of the things that her mother said is that he remembers his mother. He was only 2 when this happened, but he remembers, like down to the juices and stuff. He say, "My mother used to give me that." And she just said she definitely keeps her daughter alive so he could remember her, but he remembered details. So Patterson posted, "There's so much pain in this little fella's eyes. He feels my pain and I feel his pain. Yesterday was the hardest." Hold on. "Yesterday was the hardest ever, taking him back to his evil grandmother, the woman trying to testify against me in a trial." Shaking my head. I'm glad that we reading this because I'm going to tell y'all what she said. So, how can you look my son in his eyes when you trying to take his daddy's life away? Well, actually, the incident that he did is taking his life away, not her testimony. It's the act itself. But it just kills me how people that get into trouble blame everybody but their self. Number one, if there was never an act, an incident, or anything, firing into dwellings of where people are at, she would not have a trial to testify at. In fact, I'll just tell y'all now, she said that, yeah, how dare him basically talk crap about her daughter, and all of the stuff he was doing online when he's told her stuff. She said, yeah, he did it. He did it because he told her stuff. She know he did it. And evidently they didn't need her testimony because she didn't testify. And it was something about Alexis was supposed to testify. I was like, I didn't even know. And I don't know if I heard that directly from her mother's mouth. I think the lady that was on my panel may have said that Alexis was supposed to testify. But her mother said she was supposed to testify. And she didn't. So, yeah. Yesterday was so this is the kind of stuff she was talking about when she was talking about his stripes changed a little bit too fast for her. So, yesterday was the hardest thing ever, taking him back to his evil grandmother, the woman trying to testify against me in a trial. How can you look my son in his eyes when you trying to take his daddy life away? Shaking my head. My son cried so bad, yelling, screaming, kicking because he didn't want to let me go. All I would do was shed tears and let him know daddy gonna be okay. We gonna win this battle. After this, we gonna be back in family court to win that battle as well. God knows my heart and mind when it comes to my son. I've been there since day one, never slacked when it came to my little prince. As I write this with tears in my eyes, Daddy love you unconditionally, baby boy. We gonna be happy together forever as soon as this is over. Well, he got sentenced to 13 years in prison. So now his son is gonna be grown when he get out, cause he about 5 years old right now. Okay, 13 years. He'll be 18. So this is absolutely ridiculous. According to Alexis's mother, if this was all about his son, if this was all about not taking him to Atlanta, if it was all about him raising his son, look at what happened. His son is an orphan, unfortunately. Not necessarily, not he ain't dead, but he out of his life for a good 13 of them, and his mother is gone. Perhaps the sadness in his eyes come from his mother not being here. Perhaps the fact that if he was crying and all of this stuff, yeah, I'm sure that he spoiled the kid, wanted him to be close, and wanted him to feel all of that. If this was all about his son, if Lexus is gone because it was all about his son, he didn't think that out very well, because you had a case pending over your head that you're now spending 13 years in prison. This boy could have been with his mother. And it's sad, because based off of what I found, it looked like he got everything to do with her disappearance. You already, all this fighting, all of this nasty stuff, and then him acting like it wasn't happening when she just, her last words to the neighbor. Come on, man. Like, I mean, I'm left to draw no conclusion but that. What do y'all think? Let me know. This is crazy. Let me see what these comments saying. He is not incarcerated because of her missing. It got nothing to do with her. Well, she definitely got him out, though. And that's the part that got to do with her, because she got him out just for him to do what he did to her. Even if he ain't the reason why she missing. According to her, he was putting hands on her. According to pictures and texts that she was sending to people, he was putting hands on her. And according to her, she needed to get away from him by leaving town, because that would be the only way that she could get away from him. And right before she left, she had all of the stuff was set for her to leave, dates down. Her mother said she was still in the midst of all of this, opening up a boutique. She had already started buying stuff for her, already getting the boutique furnished and all of that. She was a go-getter. Wasn't no slowing her down. It wasn't no sight of her wanting to be away from her kids or anything like that. But obviously she loved this guy. She was very vocal about it. And the fact that he tried to, Lex didn't leave me, I left her, was very important to him. Is not looking like he was desperate over her. According to what we found and what we see, he definitely absolutely was. He was very much crazy over her, and not a good type of crazy.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going.
But you know, all of this stuff has to be proven in a court of law. Everything we report here is alleged. I was not there. But it was a whole lot of information put out here on this good internet by the actual people involved in this. And it's sad. It's sad that her mother got dragged in all of this stuff with everything that was going on. But I'm grateful for the information that we was able to find out from these videos. BFF is dancing to that lock his ass up. Yeah, shout out to all of y'all for hanging out, for being in the building. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done today. We are going to be covering the Sonya Massey. When I end this, that video is going to pop up. If y'all could please smack the thumbs up on that video. And thumbs up, notify me now. Even drop down and leave a comment. That way you'll get notified when I do go live. It's set for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to change the time because I gotta go live on my LLC channel. It might be 4 o'clock. I think I got it set for 2 right now. So the time might change, but you will absolutely get a notification if you go ahead and smack that notify me now. And shout out to the new sub, Soulless. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your subscription. Hope to see you on the playlist and in the comments and things, because I do have a whole playlist of the recent events, the videos that I'm talking about, the 2 interviews with her mom we went over, and just, trying to gain understanding without the drama over here. That's what we do. We stick to facts, the closest ones that we can find. And like I said, I like to get it from the horse's mouth. I don't like to operate in confusion or none of that. So if you are that type of person and you like to get to the facts without a bunch of fluff and BS, subscribe to the channel. Get to know us over here. Hang out with us. Hang out with us. So this is the lady that we're gonna be talking about, Miss Sonia Massey. I know y'all been seeing all of this stuff going on. It's absolutely something that I'm dreading, kind of like the George Floyd, because it's emotional for me, these type of cases. And if you are Black, it should be emotional for you too, because this could happen to any of us. Calling law enforcement for help and they end up being the same people to hurt you. That upsets me to no end. And so I kind of shy away from these cases, but we gonna talk about this one. Absolutely.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. For sharing. For sharing. For sharing me. Thank you for so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. For sharing.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and
Yeah, if you're here on a replay, please subscribe to the channel. Smack that thumbs up. I cannot express it enough. It is so very important. Smack the thumbs up when you come in a building, in the middle, in the end. However, just please make sure that you smack that thumbs up before you leave here. It's better to do it in the beginning so you don't forget. So that's it, y'all. That's all we got for today. Thank y'all for hanging out. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make this go viral. Crime Podcast. Thank you, BFF. Shout out to everybody that came through the building. Shout out to Miss 702, New Subby, Soulless, my BFF Tracy, Latanya, Shift and Soil, Tamika Davis. Thank y'all so much for coming in, being in the chat to keep me company, and all the bush watchers that did not drop down. We appreciate y'all too. Shout out to 755 Media and Shandy Cheek Music. Hit them up, y'all, for a great intro song of your own. Shout out to Team Viral and the winning team. And shout out to the Viral Mod Squad. Shout out to all my moderators. And also prayers to Alexis Ware's family. Thank y'all again for hanging out. We out of here, y'all.